So, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comic books are ending within a couple of months, and one thing a lot of people have been questioning, including myself, is what's going to happen next after these comics end, because Boom Studios has teased that more is on the way, but we don't know what that is as of the time of recording this video. But one thing I've seen what a lot of people want to see, and that is Power Rangers Zeo get adapted into the comics. And although that'd be a really cool thing to see, I would love it if the Power Ranger comics could continue, for better or for worse, because they're the bread and butter of the channel. A lot of people have been wanting to see Zeo get adapted into the comics. Well, it used to be MMPR Season 3 with the Ninja Rangers, but then seeing how Darkest Hour is going to end, at Zeo now, people have been wanting to see Zeo get adapted, which makes sense. Now, we've only seen Zeo a handful of times in the comics. We saw them in Shattered Grid, when we saw Draken travel to the Zeo timeline, and he killed the Tommy Oliver in that universe, and then a bunch of Zeo Rangers showed up in the big finale of Shattered Grid. So, we've seen Zeo a couple of times in the comics. Also, Tanya was in Beyond the Grid as well. That too. But people want to see Zeo get adapted into the comics, and although that'd be a really cool thing to see, it'd be kind of a hard thing to follow after Darkest Hour with Dark Spectre. What am I saying here? Well, in Darkest Hour, we've got Dark Spectre as the main big bad guy. You know, he was the end of the Zordon era final boss, so he's kind of a big threat because he's been built up in the comics for the longest time, and right now he's got the Rangers backed up against the corner. They're struggling to find a way to defeat him. It seems like all hope is lost. Like, even Rita thinks that the Rangers probably won't win this one. So, he's a big threat. He's a huge big threat. And if we get Zeo comics, yeah, that'd be cool. But we'd go down a step and we'd get King Mondo. And although people have fond memories of Zeo and the Machine Empire, the comics would have to turn King Mondo into an interesting villain like what the comics did for Rita and Lord Zed. I mean, Lord Zed and Rita were amped up to 1,000 in the comics, where they were made to be a big threat. And for King Mondo to get that same treatment, it might be a bit of a struggle, because we kind of all know where Power Rangers Zeo goes. It ends with leading into Turbo, and I know what a lot of people are probably going to say. Wow, they could just adapt Scorpion Rain. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Scorpion Rain. I don't think they can, because Scorpion Rain, it's a fan idea. It was someone's idea to begin with. And for them to adapt that, well, I think there'd be a bit of legal issues here and there. And I see that comment a lot, saying, well, they should adapt that certain idea from whatever his name was, the guy who did Forever Red and was planning Hexagon. People say, oh, they should adapt his ideas. I was like, then they have to pay that guy money, then they have to sort of adapt an idea that was never made into fruition, and that's a whole legal mess. So I don't think they would be doing that. And I will love it to see the Power Ranger comics continue, because they're the bread and butter of the channel. I'm known as the Power Rangers comics guy, and Boom Studios said they've got more announcements on the way. They said they're gonna do more at San Diego Comic-Con in July, which is a couple, like, I think it's the week in between Darkest Hour ending. So, we've got that. And as I'm recording this video on the 6th of June 2024, we're a couple of months away from the September solicitation, so no idea what we're going to see announced later down the line with what Boom has in the pipeline. But although the mainline comics are ending, they still haven't released all the hardcovers and all the trade backs for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Recharge. I believe the last one is out in November, and they're still doing the last of the hardcovers for Mighty Morphin / Power Rangers, and then no doubt about it, we'll probably get hardcovers for Darkest Hour and Recharge for those story arcs, because they're about 12 issues each, so of course they'll probably go in those big hardcovers that I love collecting. So, although the mainline comics are ending, Boom Studios still has stuff in the pipe works. What that is, well, we'll have to wait and find out. But anyway, guys, would you like to see Power Rangers Zeo get adapted into the comics? Yes, no, maybe? Tell me in the comment section down below. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. So with that said, I will see you guys all later. Peace out, take care, and bye.